Hey everyone, let's take a look at the Slytherin House Banner by LEGO Harry Potter. This is set number 76410, and looks more like a green book. Ooh, 3D images. Oh, that's cool. Here's the back of the box, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta build it first and see. Well, let's head over to the Lego table and take a closer look. Here's the front of the Slytherin House Banner, and as you can see, it looks pretty cool, but don't let the looks fool you. We'll get to that in the review. So this does open up, and I had learned a lot from this one that I forgot from the first one, is that everything does fit inside, all the accessories and stuff, except for the minifigures, and we'll take a look at those in a bit. So here we have one of these things here, and this stuff just sits inside, and we got the candles, and it kind of looks like a hodgepodge of a mess. So first thing we can do is we can set these up like this, and we can drop that down. Now if you want to know what it looks like in the back, that's what it is. It's not too appealing in the back. Well, let's take a look at this a bit better. In addition to this little table that just fell out, here we have some sort of, I don't even know what this is. Probably a step or something, I don't know. And we got ourselves some of these little candles here. These just pop out. Sometimes you're going to have to persuade these a bit. So everything does fit inside the banner. It's just a chore to get everything out. And we got some sort of table here. This just sits inside this little window. And this chair's upside down, but you can easily flip that back up. And I'm checking around to see if I got everything else in here. In addition to the banner and the accessories, we get ourselves a little snake. So this is the Slytherin house, and we also do have 3 minifigures. So here we have Blaise Zabini. We'll set him right in this area, and then we have Pansy Parkinson. We're going to have her take a seat in the comfy chair. First we're going to have to bend some body parts to get her to sit down in there. And finally we have Draco Malfoy. That's our 3rd minifigure there. And I think the stairs are supposed to go over here where Blaise is at. So this is supposed to snap in here like that. So I guess he can practically walk up here with his wand and go up here to no man's land. And there is a good chunk of accessories with this. It is playable. You can do all sorts of stuff in here. And the back of this is got a hologram, so if you can see, I can rotate this around, and it does. The graphics do move in the back, so that's pretty cool there. And for the most part, that's pretty much what it is. And I don't think there's anything in these little cupboards. Oh yeah, there is. You get a better view than I do. And let me see if I can pull this sheet out here. We could take a better look at it here. That's pretty much what it is right there. So as you can see, much better. And it is kind of opaque, so light can pass through. So you can put a light behind here and it'll look really good. And sometimes this thing can be a bit of a chore to get in, but you have to wrestle with it a few times. So we do have the mug here, a little quill pen, and I think that's it, and stuff like that. And all this stuff here is stickers, except for this in the back. The stickers on this set weren't really too bad. But now let's jump into the review, because there's some stuff I really want to point out. And the first thing is build quality. At first the build started off okay, and then it got to be so brittle. This is probably one of the brittlest ones I have done so far. And what I mean by brittle is these right here. This side's not so bad, but this one right here is barely hanging on with just this tile. And this, when I was building, it was coming apart. When I was pushing this stuff down, this hinge was coming apart. This whole thing was starting to crack like this. So it was not really easy to maneuver and put together. So you put this together, make sure it's permanently displayed, either if it's open or closed. And of course you can hang this on the wall and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, as flimsy as this thing is, I don't really trust it. It may just fall down and break in cajillions of parts, and that'd be a heck of a mess to pick up. So for the build quality, it's not too good. The build experience was average to mediocre. It just wasn't, I don't know, maybe it's the colors, but I just wasn't feeling this build. It just seemed a bit flimsy and cheap, despite what it is. It's just, I mean, it looks like you got a lot here going on, but it really is not, which leads to play value. Now, it is playable. You get plenty of accessories. You get the 3 minifigures, you get the snake, you get the 2 lanterns, and some furnishings. So you could use these furnishings for other builds and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So it is playable up to a point. Now, would I play with this while it's hanging on a wall? Absolutely not. I think this would be great if you were using this on a shelf or a table that you have easy access to. But other than that, though, it does have some play value with it. So you're not going to be disappointed with the play value here, especially with 3 minifigures and stuff. Now, could this be dropped to Lego City? Nope. It's just kind of odd to drop in a city. Now, for mocks, you could actually expand on this. You can actually blow out this hologram background and actually add bricks and stuff back there to make it feel like it's got more depth, or maybe add on to this and make it part of the Slytherin house. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not feeling this one here, but it does have some mock potential. Now, the Slytherin House Banner retails for $34.99. You get about 349 bricks. And for me, it's a little bit too much. I think, honestly, this should be more about $30. But for the most part, it's okay. It's got a lot of small pieces and some medium, maybe a few large, but mostly just small pieces. And the build wasn't that sturdy. So for me, $35 for the set is a little bit too much. But I'm going to leave that up to you guys and gals. What do you think? Do you think it's worth the $34.99? Do you think it has good play value? Let me know in the comments below.